I'm restarting it so you can see me get it. Oh, fuck me. I don't got no
Okay,
goddamn.
here it is. December 4th, 2018 update. You can go on this link. I'll send you
It
the link.
glitched out again. Look
We
at that
appreciate
shit.
we appreciate all the feedback and receiving an online beta. Okay, that's the tweet that it was under. For players concerned about the potential for progress and stats resets, we currently do not have any plans to reset them as part of the beta rollout. We are currently still working on game stability and economy balancing for update that we may hope to release later this week. Please stay tuned for more news to come. So, very open-ended, like I said, for players concerned about the potential for progress and stat resets. We currently do not have any plans to reset them as part of the beta's rollout. That was December 4th, 2018. So tell me that isn't as open-ended as possible.
Yeah, but they're saying that just covering their ass. But I highly doubt they're going to delete anybody's any character progress.
It said we currently do not have any plans. Well, next month
That's just a polite way of saying don't fuck with them because they can delete your shit.
It's a polite way of saying, oh well.
You're gonna have to rebuy all your gold bars.
We're gonna reset all their. We're gonna reset all their progress because they just got done glitching gold. Fuck it. December 4th. That was right after the gold glitch. Right after they started rolling out patches for that.
Yeah, but they ain't gonna freaking roll out patches because like freaking quite a few people they reset your gold. They do that, but why would they? Man, I doubt they do that. It just doesn't make any sense.
What do you mean? Why would they?
If they had plans, they would have said if you glitch or moderate. But they're saying we don't have plans. You just like you know what? If you ever read the Bible, you're one of those people that freaking would twist it to say killing. It says thou shalt not kill, but here it says thou should kill. You know, it's better to be dead or something.
No, that's very clear and defined. Actually, thou shalt not kill. This is we. Do not have plan currently.
But you can have so many people.
Not even we do not have plans. It says we currently do not have any plans. How is that not open-ended? That's not we shall not reset players' progress. That's we currently do not have plans. You even
so that means they're not planning on deleting their progress. So why would you even think that they possibly do it?
That's open-ended. That's what you call open-ended. Like they could change that at any time.
Well, I'm
and
glad
without any reprisal from their player audience.
And you don't think there'd be a
reset it and say.
You don't think that'd be a king of torts? You don't think that end up in the king of torts? Tort claims.
The king of what?
The king of torts. You don't think that end up in the king of torts? Like fucking, they get fucking mass sued.
They're not gonna get sued. It's a beta.
Oh, you don't even fucking matter. It's just king. Have you ever watched any freaking law movies?
It's a beta.
It don't fucking matter, dude.
It's a beta.
Then if they released a fucking store, they shouldn't have released a store in a beta mode if they were planning on deleting somebody's progress. That's my point. That's fucking faulty fucking play right there. Fuck that. They can't. That's my only point right there. If they delete somebody's fucking progress in this game, they better have
cheated.
God. Yeah,
you violated their terms and conditions.
If you've done that, then yeah, of course you could easily get fucking wiped for real.
Okay, so
yeah, I agree with that.
I cheated. They could reset our accounts, whether we spent money or not.
I haven't cheated.
Conditions.
How was cheat? I didn't cheat shit. I utilized
the reset glitch.
That's not a fucking. That's not, no, it's not cheating. It's not cheating. What cheating is taking advantage. Look up the word cheating. That is not under. That doesn't fall underneath the word cheating. I mean, you're saying it wrong, but I get your point. No, it's not cheating. It doesn't fall underneath the fucking word cheating. It's not cheating. But I'm not saying it was completely accurate. Like you're just being inaccurate and calling it cheating.
It was called
in
the game.
No,
says
but it
to
doesn't
cheat,
affect other.
verb, gerund or
But
present or participate, cheating. Hold on, I'm speaking.
It's not
the
cheating.
whole
They don't
preamble
ever,
here
you know, just
before I
like
get to the actual definition, because you're going to interrupt me 20 times
exploit.
until I actually read the definition.
It wasn't a cheat. It was
says,
an exploit. There's a difference.
It says, definition
Oh my fucking
1.
God! It's not a cheat. It's an exploit.
Act dishonestly in the game of Red Dead Redemption 2 or unfairly in order to gain an advantage, especially in a game or examination. It specifically says on Google in Red Dead Redemption 2.
This is the second time I've had a glitched out hideout that didn't spawn. It's fucking retarded. Anyways.
So that's definitely cheating. Gold bar glitch, you're definitely doing it to gain an advantage. Definitely 100% it's cheating.
No, it's not cheating, dude. You exploited your gold. Just like Grand Theft Auto. Cheating. Okay, listen to this. That teleport glitch that we were doing in Grand Theft Auto, now that was cheating. That was a super on-sale advantage. But
so what'd you do with your
now
gold?
when you're duping cars,
what'd you do with your gold?
You can't use gold to buy ability cards and gain an unfair advantage.
What'd you do with your gold? Did you buy weapons? Did
you
buy ammo?
I bought gold on my put gold on my weapons.
Guns? Did you buy horses?
Did that give me an unfair advantage?
Did you buy camp upgrades?
No, I didn't buy it. You
yes,
did though.
Absolutely.
You did. I didn't even touch my camp with the gold. I just put gold on my weapons. All my gold went on my weapons.
Ever.
I haven't touched one. I got gold. That's where all the gold went, is on my guns.
All of that is an unfair advantage to a
How the fuck
player.
is gold an unfair advantage? It doesn't make my
because
fucking shit.
You're buying weapons that they don't have the ability to purchase yet because you.
Oh, you know what? So basically, just me playing the game when some new guy comes in and starts playing, I got the unfair. I'm cheating just by playing the game.
Yes, because you've done a glitch to earn your gold. You've done a glitch to gain an unfair advantage.
How is that an unfair advantage? Because guess what? You could have done the glitch yourself. And gold, you could have reset
everybody's account who has ever done that glitch.
They would have already done that because they would have already done it. They would have already stopped it. They don't care. We have not violated anything because we haven't affected users, other users.
You want me to look up their terms and conditions? All right, let's look up their terms and conditions.
Okay, well, let me go. I'll go write them a letter and I'll give them your gamer tag and I'll give them my gamer tag and I will be totally honest and I'll ask them to make sure they forgive us for our gold. And they should correct our account by like 230 gold nuggets. I'll be negative. I'll be negative 8.
Let me look up their definition of cheating in RDR2, so we're not mistaken on this definition here.
Oh, yeah? He's cooking. That's a good idea. That's what I need to do.
This outlines legal talk, okay, on their terms and conditions page here. This is attorney legal speak, holds up in the court of law. Because for those who spend money on their account, they might want some reparations. You know, they might feel that they have a lawsuit. You know, hey, I spent $1,000 on cars in your store and you need to reset my account. That's not fair. Well, actually, we had attorneys write up this terms and conditions agreement, limited software warranty and license agreement that you agreed to when you started playing their game. So let me go through here. This is what attorneys do, Premier, and I'm studying in college for this, so I appreciate the practice. Here we go. This is going to take a moment, so bear with me. I got to read their whole terms and conditions, and this is pretty long. But we'll go ahead and find their definition of cheating in here. See what might or might not contract you might have signed here.
I didn't sign a damn thing, and they didn't even ask me to agree to their terms of service, so I didn't click no. I agreed to the terms of service. So they better put that up there.
Of the game.
No, I don't remember it, so that
before the online release, you agreed to it.
No, it was not there.
Yes,
It didn't happen in my
did.
game. Not in my copy. It totally didn't work.
You get the fuck out.
It didn't, dude. I swear.
That's never gonna hold up in the court of law.
No, they don't got my signature.
You're
I've
funny.
never. No, they can't. It won't do. You need a signature in my state, so they're fucked. They can't do shit to me.
This agreement contains a
No
binding
digital. No, there's no
arbitration
digital
and
freaking signatures in my
action
state.
and class action waiver. You know what that means? That means you can't take them to court for wiping your account. Waiver provision on the binding individual arbitration section affects your rights under this agreement with respect to any dispute, in quotes, as defined below and between your company, and requires you and the company to resolve disputes in binding individual arbitration and not in court. You have the right to opt out of the binding individual arbitration section as explained below. So here we go. Let's get into this. You have a revocable right to the license agreement, so you can stop playing whenever you want. Revoke your right. Undownload your game, basically.
You stop playing the game at any time and forever hold your peace.
Non-exclusive, non-transferable, limited, and revocable right to license and or to use a copy of software to your personal, non-commercial use for gameplay on the single platform, i.e. computer.
Do you realize if you start taking Rockstar to court, you realize what they're going to do is their attorney's going to come up with a cash settlement of a refund for your copy of the game? Because that would cost them. That would cost them your account. That would cost them less money just to give you money back.
I would never take them to court because I already know if they reset my account, there's nothing.
No, if you buy something,
doesn't matter how much I've spent.
It don't fucking matter, dude. There's against the law to put something with false, misleading content and you can't, like, it's called false advertisement. It's false advertisement or misleading.
What's misleading?
What's misleading is you fucking were led to believe that they had no plans to remove your account. You were led to believe they told you that, and then the next thing you do, they fucking delete your account way later after you buy fucking gold bars, even though you fucking supposedly put color all over your guns.
In the article that I just read,
you're not cheating. You're not cheating. You're playing fair.
Hold on. I understand, Premier. In the court of law, that would definitely hold face value.
Yeah, if they listen to this. If they wanted to be assholes, they could definitely fuck you up.
Hold on. I gave you a cookie and let you speak. Now let me speak, okay? Mm-hmm. So in the agreement that you agreed to, which contains a binding individual arbitration, unfortunately you can't take it to the court of law. You have to settle either that or stop playing. So that in bold, the third paragraph down on this limited software warranty and license agreement, you're playing their game on this third article down, you can't take them to court. So first of all, that will never sit before a judge. If I was a judge, I would hear what you had to say and I would understand. But unfortunately, the contractual agreement that you came to agree with is that nulls and voids that argument in the first place. It's never going to even make it to the court of law. Let alone
no, because there's always a workaround. There's always a fucking workaround for anything, dude. If you just gotta have money, man. If you don't have money to fight fucking them in court, you gotta have a lot of money. You could fight it. That's all it boils down to. That's the justice system is a big ass fucking crock of shit, for real. It's all a money maker. Anybody that wants to get even,
with that either.
But no, I guarantee you, if you had enough fucking money, you could sue fucking Rockstar as much as you wanted to.
Hold on, I heard what you're saying. Now, what I'm saying is, I agree with that. But the thing is you would sue them, and it would go before a judge. So you would have them in court. Boom, like right there. Like they can't not show up to court. Period. You're right. It's bullshit. that you can't go to court. But as soon as it's in front of an arbitration judge, they're going to see that contractual agreement and they're going to say, sorry, and they're going to throw it out. I mean, you could spend millions of dollars on this, and every judge who sees it is going to see that first paragraph. They put it all in bold. This third paragraph down, they did it for a reason. Because it's a binding dispute, it's an agreement, contractual agreement, and it says that it has to go before individual arbitration and not before a judge. So you can go to Rockstar and say, hey, I spent, $500 on your in-game. I made a mistake and did a glitch and I fucked up my account and you reset it. But hey, can I ask you for half of my money back or a third or all of my money back? Can I ask for something back? And they'll give you some money back. But you can't go before a judge. That's how the contract works.
Yeah, well, with money, you can tell you the attorney will find some loophole in that shit because there's legal ways of making a binding contract, and there's no binding contract. Who reads a fucking contract, and then who agrees to the terms without reading it? Everybody. So it's a known fact that they could put in there that they could technically trick you into giving your property up in real, for fucking real. They could come over the game, put that in the contract, and then fucking Rockstar could legitimately own your house, your car, your kids, and everything you have because they put it in fine print and you didn't decide to read it.
I mean
right?
This game,
right?
Hold on. Why are you talking over me? I didn't interrupt you.
I don't know. They really could do that, though.
I consider this game as my property. Do you not?
I paid for it, right?
Right. So if they reset your account, are they taking your property away?
Sounds like it to me. And
well,
they're trying to trick us
away.
They're taking what we worked for in their game. That's on their servers. We're trusting their cloud-based
so that's
shit.
Their property then.
Yes,
right?
but since we've worked on their game and played with their game, and we're paying money for their online game. Once you pay money, you put something actual physical on top of that. You paid for the you paid for the game,
your
and that's how they do it with
the
thing. But
that gold amount, whatever you invested monetarily into your account would be your property. So if I was a judge and I was hearing your argument, if you brought that up, I would consider that in the conclusion, but I would say they certainly have a right to reset your account.
If it's deemed totally,
they would have to submit the gold that you paid for, either that or return or refund your cash. If I was a judge, that's how I would settle it. But again, under this contract, you can't even go to the court of law.
Yeah, then you can't go to the courts, then you go to the Supreme Court of Law. They never mentioned that in there, did they? There's always a workaround when there comes around. It comes around, goes around. They didn't say I couldn't go to the Supreme Court. They said I just couldn't go to the court. I agreed not to go to the court. I mean, this is a fucking major problem.
Word for word. It's word for word. This agreement contains a binding individual arbitration and class action waiver. That's a waiver. Class action lawsuit is what it would be. Waiver provision in the binding individual arbitration, in parentheses, binding individual arbitration section.
I wish I would have read that before I bought the.
Hold on.
You already bought a game to play it online, and I couldn't. They didn't have that available.
Your rights. It doesn't say that you don't have rights. It says section that affects your rights under this agreement with respect to any dispute in quotes. Dispute is in quotes, as defined below, between you and the company, and it requires you and that company to resolve disputes in a binding individual arbitration and not in court. You have the right to opt out of the binding individual arbitration section as explained below.
Dude, I could never be a lawyer. I really hate that fucking goddamn tricky wording they always use in that shit. They do it on purpose and then they don't even teach you how to, in kindergarten, they don't even teach you how to pronounce fucking letters anymore. So you're literally just going to be fucking like suckered into signing your kids over, your house over, your fucking
Bend over,
wallet.
here's my asshole.
Yeah,
Go ahead
yeah.
and take
You
it.
know, you sign your asshole over to Rockstar, basically. I mean, we can rape you as thoroughly and as often as we'd like. Your ass is ours. Please sign here. Oh, you don't have to sign. We actually just put that in the agreement. By clicking this button, you give us everything you own, and your credit card information is owned by us. We got it. Ha, 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 ha.
I mean, it doesn't say. I mean, so if you pay for a good attorney, so like, I mean, probably around $1,000.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. If you pay, the more you pay, the better you get.
If you pay for $1,000, $2,000.
And you know what's really funny is judges are bought off every day.
How much did you spend on your account? $5 now? $4.99?
Fuck, goddamn! I paid fucking $100 on that and $4.99, and then it's been a ton of time.
Not for the game. You can still play the game. They haven't taken that away from you. They
haven't
just
taken
reset your account.
No, they didn't reset my account. And they're not going to. You keep thinking they're going to. They wouldn't do it because you think they want you think they want some freaking goddamn guy in freaking goddamn India, you know, just strapping fucking bombs to his fucking ass because you took away his goddamn Red Dead account.
I
mean, they don't want that.
Right.
I'm just saying there's going to be some terrorists. There's going to be some terrorist retaliation.
Right.
Yeah, going to be some freaking. I swear to God, there's going to be somebody freaking going to school. There's just something bad's going to happen. I'm just saying if they do that. Not from my aspect, but if they start deleting people's account of Red Dead, I mean, this isn't even that popular of a game. But imagine people take the game too freaking seriously. But I just highly doubt they'll do it because honestly, if they delete my account, I'm just going to delete the game and say fuck Rockstar, and I'll talk shit about them for the rest of my life. And I'll be like, how they deleted my fucking account for really no reason whatsoever other than greed, other than they're just shady motherfuckers. That's it. I would hate Rockstar for the rest of my life. I would delete Grand Theft Auto. I'd sell my copy. I would just give up fucking gaming altogether, just because I fucking got a very bad experience with it because of Rockstar. And technically, my life would probably end up being a lot better off in the long run.
But you can't tell me, back to our original argument, you can't tell me that they have not reserved that right.
No, I mean I agree. They don't word it. They don't word it to the possibility of it impossible. So you got the point. You got your point made perfectly clear. They don't specify we will not, because that would make them a liar, and that would stand up as a false statement, and that could actually potentially cancel out. I mean, you can't. That's what I'm talking about. They put all these clauses and legals that you got to have an attorney to figure out how you can go around it. You know, it cost me
to have an attorney.
To fight for my.
You just have to know how to represent yourself in the court of law.
But think about it. I would have never had my kids right now if I didn't pay that fucking money to get my kids. Although now I'm kind of scratching my head.
My dad fought for custody, and he never not once paid for an attorney.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure I could get the right wording down and get what's going on. I don't know the legal terms, man. I don't know it, and I kind of fucking got the shittiest attorney in the world for an expensive price. No, for real. I mean, that's what happened to me, and it's like fucking. You don't want to go there. I mean, it's freaking playing with the justice system and freaking going around. And, I mean, just wear a condom and don't ever end up in a situation. I mean, play it safe. Don't play any video games. Stay away from them. Watch YouTube. Watch my channel. There you go. And you don't have to worry about no legal terms and agreements. Let us worry about it. Right? That's why people don't play the game, they watch the game. That's why people have those 100 people watching their channel at sometimes. Although they don't want to watch somebody just sitting here fucking on their horse doing nothing. I need to swap lobbies, I think. And go smoke a cigarette and take a little break.
Yeah, I just got a gang hangout that.
Yeah, mine hung too.
Never gotten before.
I got a hangout. Okay, well, my hangout basically froze, like it just stuck. And then it finally went away, but it never gave me the yellow guy. So that's 2 hideouts that glitched out recently, but I got a glitched out. I got a treasure map right the fuck after. I apologize if I'm cutting out. Can't hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Ah, it's fucking goddamn. I got everything these WD-40 nowadays.
I'm gonna make a good attorney.
And I know you'll work for me for free. Because I might need an attorney. You really would? Pro bono?
Yeah. No, for free.
That's pro bono. That's
Pro bono.
pro bono is like free.
No, pro bono is I'll take a percentage of your cut after you win. Free is free.
No, you get a percentage of my cut, and you're working. No, I'm not gonna like make you work for complete free. Fuck that shit.
I'm a friend.
Everybody
I would
is.
never charge you.
It wouldn't matter. I'd still give you a cut. You're a friend. Why wouldn't I give you a cut?
I wouldn't expect it, especially if I was maybe a nice dinner. I'd be happy with that.
Dude, let's just say if I got a settlement for like $1 million, dude, you'd be getting like 200,000 at least.
Nah.
Or I mean, I would gladly
take your
give
money and enjoy it. Glad to fight for you, Premier.
I'd give you at least 100,000, if anything. I'd give you 150,000. I would do it because I was just thinking about where I could put the money, because I'd have to kind of owe my family a lot too. And I could pay off my student loans, and I could just live comfortably on $500,000 for the rest of my life because I'm a cheap ass. I really don't care about the simple things in life.
You buy me a dinner at a nice restaurant. We'd sit down and send your kids to babysit. Send your kids to daycare.
Oh, I can afford daycare, though. I would be able to afford daycare.
Yep.
So who are we going to class action, what tort claims are we going to fight for right now? Let's go the king of torts. Everybody gets the attorney gets a percentage on the king of torts.
I was gonna fight the state of Indiana. But
fight it for the people. Fight it for the people. And take no profit whatsoever. Take no profit.
I was going to sue them for an individual class action lawsuit for me, but I didn't have the money to get it started.
Yeah, it costs money, and then anything underneath $1,000 in my state costs like $75, or $25 to $75. Just to file it. And I was like, and it's like it's hard to file against an attorney that fucking voids his own contract. And it's like, especially when he's got fucking friends in low places. And I did Google. I already knew the attorney could have basically hired a fucking assassination on my ass. So I just fucking left it alone.
I didn't want to tell you what he was asking for. It was pro bono, but he needed an upfront cost.
I'm live streaming, by the way. No personal comments.
Yeah, I know. I figured you were. That's why I'm not getting too detailed with it. It was ridiculous. It was something. He's a really good attorney, and he has like a near 100% success rate. But the thing is, I couldn't afford it. I had a really good case too. I literally have all the paperwork that I gathered. I have like a 1.5 foot full manila folder full of paperwork. I was going to process against the state of Indiana, but